Alright everybody, I'm going to be changing the shocks in the 2023 Jeep. I'm putting on some Bilstein. Reason being is that I do a lot of towing, and these are the ones for the Bilstein 33, 316314 B8 5100. This is what they look like. And reason I'm changing them because I had a problem with the Jeep when I was towing. Took it to the dealer. They said my shock was blown. They would only change one, which is kind of dumb. So they went ahead and changed one. I came home, looked underneath the car just to see if they did change the one. They did. Then I noticed that the other one was blown. So of course they wouldn't change the other one. Went back to the dealer, then they said, okay, yeah, we'll change the other front one. But we noticed that you have another rear one that's blown. Now what I'm looking at here is I started taking the screw out. I wanted to see what was up there on the top. So when they told me that, they said, we'll go ahead and change the other blown one. This is the 18mm that I'm using. And they said, now we gotta change the top one. I mean, the other front one that we didn't change. And a rear one. And I said, well, what about the other rear one? Might as well change all four. And of course, they says, no, we can only change the ones that are messed up. So I said, you know what, screw this. Went online, started looking for some front shocks. Well, all four. Found some Fox. Then I found some Bilstein. I need some shocks that are good for towing. So I mainly use the Jeep for towing. Called the company. Bilstein's are lifetime warranty. Fox is not. Bilstein's rated for towing. So back ones are a back order. Ordered the two front ones. Got them. I'm gonna go ahead and install them. That's what I'm doing now. I'm not gonna take it back to the dealer because all they're gonna do is install the factory cheap ones. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's wet down here. It's leaking. That's what was wrong with the first one that they fixed. You'd think they would have fixed this one, but of course they did not. So that's why I said screw it. Just gonna go ahead and do it myself. Take the screw out of here. Then I'll take the bottom one out. This is shock. This is pretty easy. It's not like a regular car because it's not in between the spring. Go ahead and knock this out. Hold on. Alright, top screws out. Now it's got to come out the bottom one. It's going to be the same thing, 18mm. as simple as sliding it in the hole, putting a new bolt, slide it in. I didn't tighten it all the way. All I gotta do is I gotta push it up so I can get this hole into that hole. Slide a new bolt and the washer in there. So we can get to show you this. Oh. See if we can do this. Can you see right here, kind of like before? I'll push this up. It's gonna be the hard part because this is pretty tight. Oof. Let's see if maybe jacking the car up is going to help a little bit. I was going to help not, but it might. Just a little bit more. As you can see, it's going up. Maybe one more. That might be good enough. I don't want to force eject too much. Let's see if I can get this up in there. Can you see from there? I'm a little bit sick. Let's see if we can do this. Might be able to raise it one or two more. I'll be able to get it in there. Let's try it. Emergency brakes on, so we should be good. Tire's starting to roll a little bit. Might have to get a, what do you call it? Some big old screwdriver, wedge it under here, and push it up. Let me try to get that. Tighten the top when we're done.